Hi, my name is Chris Saudy with Brilliant Sense. First, we just want to thank you for purchasing your Brilliant Sense product. Today, what I'm going to be showing you is how to program your machine, but first, I'd like to show you exactly what comes in your box with your purchase. Not only do you receive your unit, you're also going to receive a push adapter. This actually goes straight into that for when you're hooking up your PVC tube, which is also included with your purchase. And this right here is going to be a seal ring. What this is used for is when you unscrew this top vent, you would place the seal ring in there. You'd place the push-in adapter into there and make sure you screw it in tight. Then you would hook up the PVC tube into the push-in adapter. You also receive these keys. These keys are actually for the back of the unit. There's a compartment for where you are going to be inserting the oil. You'll also receive a 110 volt power adapter, which powers the unit. Okay folks, so today what I'm going to show you is how to program your new Brilliant Sense machine. The first thing you want to do when you are programming the machine is make sure that the time and date on the LCD screen are correct. What you're looking at right here is the current time and the current date that the machine is programmed to. Right now it says that it's Thursday at 9:57 a.m. So what I'm going to do as an example is I'm going to treat it like right now it's 10:57 a.m. So to change the time on the LCD screen, what you're going to want to do is hit the set button once. You'll now see the hours are flashing. You have an up button and a down button. So you'll use the up button to raise it to 10, and then you'll hit, if you wanted to change the minutes, you would hit set, which you now see are flashing. You could change this to whatever you wanted, so let's just put it to 59. So now it would be 10:59, and you hit set again. Now you'll see Thursday is flashing. Let's pretend today's Friday, so I'm gonna go ahead and move this up. So now it says Friday by using the up button. Now once you have it set 10:59 on a Friday, if you don't touch anything for 10 seconds, the machine will do a timeout. This will actually save your settings for you. So now we have the correct time, 11 o'clock on a Friday. So now what we're going to do is program our first event. What an event is the first time frame that the machine is going to operate, when it's going to disperse your scent. So in order to set the first event, what you'll do is you'll hit the mode button one time. This brings up event 1, as you can see on the left hand side. You'll hit set, and now we can program the time that we want the machine to start dispersing your scent. So let's say, because we have it set for 11 o'clock on Friday, so we're going to move this up to 11. So 11 o'clock is set, so we'll hit set, which will move us to the minutes. Now we'll set it to 11:01. Go ahead and hit set. Now up here you'll see, instead of just being one day, it has Monday through Sunday listed. You can actually change this to specific days of the week by hitting up and down just like before, or you can do multiple days. You'll see it says Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You can do Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Monday through Friday. We also have a setting just for the weekends, Saturday and Sunday. So what I'm going to set this one to is a Monday through Friday setting. So you just keep scrolling by hitting up until you find the exact setting that you want. So for me, I just found it Monday through Friday. Now we're going to hit mode again. Now what this is going to set is when the event turns off, when it stops dispersing your scent. So we have it set for 11:01. So we're going to stop it at 9:30 at night. So this is set to military time. So what you're going to want to do is lower this. Right now 22 o'clock is 10 o'clock p.m. So we're going to hit down to 21, set to get the minutes flashing, change that to 30 by using the up button. Now that's set. Hit set again. You do not have to hit set again to change the dates because that's already in place. This is just turning off the event. So you'll hit mode one more time to set that. Now you'll see it says scent work in the top left corner. What this is saying is this is how long it's going to disperse your scent out for. Right now it's set to 90 seconds. So I'm just going to bump it up to 100 seconds dispersal just as an example. Now if you hit mode again, now it'll say scent pause. This is how long it pauses in between your bursts. So we have it going for 100 seconds nonstop. Now it's going to go for 90, but I'm going to bump this up to 100 as well. So now it'll operate for 100 seconds and then it'll pause for 100 seconds. Then it will continue to do that throughout the entire time frame of the first event. So you'll hit mode again to lock in all those settings. You'll see it now has event 2. You can set this as well. As you saw before, I had set Monday through Friday for you. So now we're going to set this up as a Saturday and Sunday. So you have different settings for the weekend in case you happen to be entertaining guests on the weekend. So event 2, hit set. Go ahead and we'll start it at 10 o'clock in the morning. So 10 a.m. Hit set. I'm going to leave that because we want it to be at 10 a.m. Now I'm going to change this with the up and down buttons until it says only Saturday and Sunday. Saturday and Sunday. Now I'm going to hit mode. Now again, this is when the event will turn off. So we have it starting at 10 a.m. So I'm going to have this shut off at 10 p.m. So you can hit down. Again, this is in military time. So the way that works is 7 a.m., 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 11 a.m., noon. 13 o'clock is 1 o'clock and so on. So I'm going to make it 10 p.m., which is 22 o'clock. So now this is set to run from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. on Saturday and Sunday. The scent work is operating for 60 seconds at a time. If you hit mode, it will now pause for 60 seconds at a time. To save your settings, hit mode. Now you also have an event 3 that you could work with if you have more schedule that you would need to program. You also have an event 4. There's 4 events total. If you hit mode after that, it brings you back to the main screen. Everything is now programmed on your machine. And if you guys ever run into any trouble, you can always contact us and I can walk you through this myself. Okay, now sometimes you might find that the scent coming from the machine can be either too strong or it's not strong enough. The way that you would adjust this is by going into your pre-programmed settings. So I'm gonna hit mode, mode, mode. So you'll hit mode 3 times to bring up the very first schedule's scent work. This was the thing I went into before. Now, if the machine is not dispersing enough scent, if you think that the scent is not strong enough, the way that you would adjust this is you would actually want to increase the scent work. Now this is based on seconds. As you can see right now, it's set to 100 seconds. I can go anywhere up to, I can go anywhere as low as 5 seconds, and I can go anywhere as high as 300 seconds. So if it's not strong enough, you're going to want to increase the scent work. This is how many seconds it's actually going to disperse that scent for. So before we had it set to 100 seconds. So if you thought that that's not strong enough, why don't you try bumping it up to about 150 seconds? So it'll operate for an additional 50 seconds. Now the scent pause work, let's say that it's too strong. What you would want to do is actually increase how long it pauses for. So we would put that to 150. And then we would actually lower the scent work down. So this was set to 100 before. You think it's too strong, try lowering it down to 60 seconds. And then keeping the scent pause work higher, like how I moved it up to 150 seconds. Today I'm going to be showing you how to install the oil in your unit. The first thing you're going to want to do is use the keys to open the back door on the unit. As you can see, you have an aluminum container. This is where the oil will go. This is our Brilliant Sense packaging, which includes the oil that we're going to be using today, which is our City of Angels oil, which is from the Destination collection, and it's inspired by the Chateau Marmont Hotel. So in order to install this in the machine, all you need to do is unscrew the aluminum container. Once it's unscrewed, you'll want to pull the little tube out of it. Go ahead and open your oil. You'll want to pour all the oil inside of the container. Okay, after you pour in the oil, you're going to want to put this tube back inside the aluminum container. You'll want to go ahead and push the container up until you feel the threading, and then start spinning it to the right, screwing it in. Now it's very important that you screw this in tight. Feel it turn tight. Go ahead and close the back door with the key.
Hi, my name is Yarnell Casanova with Brilliant Sense. We want to thank you for purchasing your Brilliant Sense product. Today we will be showing you how to install your LX system into your HVAC. Before you get started, the first thing you want to look for is an electrical outlet. If you do not have one, call your electrician and have one installed. A temporary solution would be to locate your nearest outlet and use an extension cord. Now you want to twist off the metal ring, which is only used for a stand-alone application and not when connected to the HVAC system. Place your white seal ring here that is in your bag of materials inside the box. Next step, we're going to connect the PVC tubing into the push connector by pushing down on this black top ring, making sure that it fits there nice and snug. Now we are ready to install the PVC tubing into the AC duct, followed by screwing in the push connector nice and tight. An aluminum duct will require to drill a hole. Now that we have found the placement of the system and the distance from the duct, you want to make sure there is not too much extra slack, no loops or kinks in the PVC tube by using a pair of scissors to cut extra tubing, because you want to have a smooth straight run from the system into the duct. We will now poke a small hole to accommodate the placement of the PVC tube, which is 5/8 inches. Once your PVC tube is ready to be inserted into the duct, you want to be sure only a max of 1 or 2 inches is inserted into the duct. Now you are going to connect your power cord into the system and outlet, then power on your system, turning the power button located here. This red button on the side is to turn the fan on the system to speed the distribution of fragrance oils. Once again, thank you for purchasing from Brilliant Sense, and I hope this video was helpful.
To keep your LX machine operating efficiently, you'll be required to clean it every 60 to 90 days. Today, I'm going to show you how to do that. To start, you'll open the back door of the unit and unscrew the aluminum container that you normally pour your oil into. Then you'll want to take your Keep It Clean System Rinsing Solution by Brilliant Sense and pour that into the aluminum container. Once the container is filled with the cleaner, you'll want to stick the tube back in and re-screw it back in the same way you would if you were putting your oil in the unit. Once again, make sure this is tight. Once finished, go ahead and shut the back door. And then run the unit as you normally would for 15 minutes. After the 15-minute cleaning process is complete, you are now able to take the rinsing solution out of the canister and pour it out. Now you're able to start using your LX machine with your favorite Brilliant Sense fragrance.